Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Steel Donut, and welcome back to Chipmunks.
Chipmunks. Or I'm sorry, Chipmunks.
Yeah, today we get to start a multi-part story that will be going all throughout this month.
All throughout
and
Chipmunks.
It's a story that's, I think, one of our favorites.
Yes, a classic.
I mean, it's
classic. This has so many great moments.
Classic
You
spelled
will
with a
not
K.
be disappointed.
Yeah.
So it's called The Bullies Get Bullied.
Oh!
Yeah. So this is by Chipmunks for Life 101, a very prolific author.
Oh, man.
And Blake,
101.
why don't you give us the description?
my first M-rated story. Hope you like it. The Chipmunks and Chipettes are having a typical day at school, but what happens when Ryan and his buddies go after the Chipettes? How far would the Chipmunks go to protect their girlfriends? CGI version, I don't own the Chipmunks or the Chipettes. Warning for strong language and song choice, R&R.
Yeah, warning for song choice.
And I did not practice that at all.
Yeah, good job. Okay.
So, yeah, this will be video 1, going through the first 5 chapters.
This has 80 reviews, by the way.
Yeah.
Due time.
It's a
So,
masterpiece.
chapter 1, Another Typical Day.
For sure.
Oh, boy. For most people, school was a place to reminds... Already a good start.
What was that supposed
Reminds
to be?
with friends.
To
Reminisce, I think.
oh my god. Wow,
Reminisce.
reminisce. Oh, wow.
Reminds. But for
You mine
six...
something and you have to mine it again.
Yeah.
But for 6 little chipmunks, school was a war zone. All the way back in Nom.
Get down!
Always having to bob and weave through a horde of feet that, if misplaced, could easily Imgur. Oh my god!
Isn't that a band?
Yeah, Imgur. One of the
Imgur.
fragile critters. But what if there was some people that actually wanted to hurt the 6 of them? Not a question.
Then it would be really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if? Oh.
What if not a question?
Yeah.
It's like one said, let me tell you a question.
Yeah.
Well, for Alvin, Simon, Theodore, Brittany, Jeanette, and Eleanor, I'm saying that
Yeah,
right,
Eleanor.
I think.
Yes.
This was an everyday occurrence.
Yeah,
There
he can
wasn't
spell
a
his
day...
chipmunks correctly.
Yeah, that's good. There wasn't a day that went by that Ryan and his band of bullies were trying to hurt or humiliate the Chipmunks and the Chipettes.
So it looks like they don't have a problem.
Chipmunkus and Chipette.
Yeah.
There
Day in, day
wasn't
out,
a-
they were
there-
best of friends.
There wasn't a day that went by that they were trying to hurt them.
That's what I thought. I read that wrong. Because I'm
guys.
like, what?
This is in fiction what we call a non-conflict.
But one day in particular, Ryan and his buddies went too far. They were too
Went too
nice
far.
that day.
They
No.
went there.
They went too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, went too far.
Alvin's POV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my brothers and our girlfriends, the Chipettes, were walking to our first class of the day, which is unfortunately for me, it was math.
It was unfortunately for me.
I barely have ever paid attention to math because it never interested me much. Math went by pretty fast, thank God.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is so... well, time flies when you're really bored, you know?
Yeah.
Next class was Simon's favorite class, chemistry. Every time the teacher gives us an assignment, she would always pair me and Simon together. I guess she knew that Simon would always do most of the work while I was his assistant. So she's letting you coast.
Yeah. She's like, oh man, I hate it when students coast in my class. Except for Alvin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Alvin coast.
Simon didn't mind, though he enjoyed doing the assignments that we had to do together. After chemistry was over, me and Brittany had history
It
together.
was over you.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I wonder if that was an intentional pun. Brittany had history together? You know, history
I don't
together?
think so.
Probably
I don't think
not.
there's anything in the story was intentional.
Was at all clever, yeah. I liked history more than any of my other classes because I got to be with my girlfriend. We usually just stared at each other and drew pictures.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
a real...
Alvin-
That's what you call...
Alvin is... They're making a huge exception, letting tiny animals into school with these other kids. And he's wasting this opportunity drawing pictures and staring at his girlfriend.
Well, I mean, they're chipmunk pop stars. I mean, what's the point of them getting an education anyway? Are they going to, like, you know... Are they go into, like, become lawyers
They're
or
gonna,
something?
yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say they're chipmunk pop stars. They're gonna go into engineering. You know, they're gonna help build buildings.
yeah.
It would be like if the Jonas Brothers like went back to school, so that way they could, you know, become I don't know, some sort of job. Like, it's so weird.
Useful.
So after history, after history, me and Brittany would go to the gym, and make out under the bleachers for about 2 to 4 minutes.
Oh, they time it.
Yeah.
2 to 4
Oh,
minutes.
time.
Yeah. Oh, new record, babe.
After we got to the cafeteria, everyone has got their lunch and we're at their respectable tables.
Respectable.
Not their
Not respective.
Respectable.
Yeah, I
There
mean,
are-
like, you gotta... Who can you respect if you can't respect your table?
Yeah.
As I'd say, respect. The jocks at the head table and the cheerleaders at the table next to the jocks.
Wow, the one jock gets his own table.
Good, good verb in that sentence.
My brothers at the Chipettes sat at the far back table and talked about random stuff. The day as going good until Ryan showed up at our table to torture my brothers and me again. Man,
We don't even have to tell jokes.
If you don't know how to spell it, just try to
Sound it
phonetics,
out, and if you can't sound it out,
yeah, I
just...
was about to say, it's interesting, a story written entirely in phoneticisms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normal POV.
Hey, rats.
Said Ryan as he and his buddies walked over to the Chipmunks and Chipettes table.
What do you want now, Ryan?
Asked Alvin, clearly annoyed by the head jock.
I like the question mark outside the quotation. It's beautiful.
No, it's like, what do you
Wonderful.
want now, Alvin?
It's like the one option
Asked
you couldn't
Alvin?
possibly think was right.
This is the world we live in.
Yeah. I was just noticing that you and your little girlfriends there look as if you could use some company is all.
See, he's just being nice.
Yeah.
Said Ryan with a small grin on his face, looking at the Chipettes.
Oh.
Well, we don't need any company, as you can see, Brittany said, getting annoyed by the jocks, before any of the monks or Eds.
God, what a bad contraction.
Monks.
You put the apostrophe in the wrong place, by the way.
I noticed.
Again.
Could react, Ryan and his buddies grabbed the Chipettes by their tails and ran out of
You
the
mean grab
lunchroom.
them by their entire bodies? They are the size of chipmunks.
Snatched them up.
The chipmunks. Yeah. That's like they did. They just like how are they all sitting in a position that he could grab all their tails in one like fell swoop?
They're just laying on top of each other.
Ryan is a normal-sized human.
They're
and
all-
they
they're
are
all-
very small chipmunks.
No, it says he grabbed them by their tails. So like, were they just standing in the middle of the table with their like tails pointed at the
No,
ceiling?
dude, they're laying on top of each other, okay? With their tails pointed up, he just went down and grabbed all of them at once.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
The chipmunks snapped out of their shock that they were in and started to run after the jocks and their girlfriends.
Good.
Girlfriends
I
is
think-
what?
You know, we might as well just not harp on that because it's he always uses an apostrophe.
Yeah, he always does it.
Oh no, you stole my girl.
If at first you don't succeed, keep failing.
Well, guys, guess what? Chapter 2. They went too far.
I like that in Chapter 2 it says, they went too far in full caps, and then Chapter 2 again. So, they went too far Chapter 2. As opposed to close Chapter 2.
I feel like we have come so far.
Yeah.
After the incident with the bullies and our girlfriends, my brothers and I decided that enough was enough.
Enough.
The next day, instead of going to our regular gym class... Wait, you let them kidnap
Yeah, I
your
was gonna
girlfriends
say,
for a
what?
whole day?
Yeah.
What
Excuse me? We
Well,
went to
keep
the
in
weight
mind,
room.
they were running after them, and they're just little chipmunks.
That's true. I mean, they outran them real quick.
Instead of going to our regular gym class, we went to the weight room to work out.
Yeah.
you know, weight.rom is my favorite
Yeah.
ROM.
Don't get me wrong, yeah, being a 10-inch tall chipmunk...
Wait,
Yeah.
so then I guess he didn't just pick up the whole chipmunk. He would have had to...
Yeah, it said he
He
grabbed.
picked up 3 chipmunks that are 10 inches tall each by their tails?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're
In one fell swoop. That's insane.
Like I said, they must have been like
Yeah.
they must have been like butt to butt, like just tails.
Yeah.
straight up
yeah!
there. And
Like
he
their
just
tails
grabbed
all
their
put
butts
together so he
together.
can grab them all
Exactly,
at
that's
the
what
same
I was saying.
They're literally rubbing their butts together.
Yeah.
Being a 10-inch tall chipmunk, it is hard to lift any of the weights in the weight room.
I would think so.
But after we started going to West Eastman, the company... What? The company
That's
that makes
that's
the
their
weights
school.
made some chipmunk-sized ones for us.
So you waited like 4 to 6 weeks for those weights to ship.
Yeah.
No,
So
man,
your girlfriend's got stolen
they got
months ago.
they got overnight express, man.
I know the weights are only 1 to 30 ounces.
That's a pretty big range.
Yeah.
Well, they wanted a full
But-
set.
But me and my brothers are determined to go higher than a few ounces.
Regular POV.
I like that nowhere in there was any context to which chipmunk that was.
That's why I said just pick a chip.
Could have been anybody.
Yeah.
It
All
wasn't.
right, regular POV.
For about 2 to 3 weeks, the Chipmunks worked out in the gyms. I'm sorry, in the
So you
school's
did
weight
let your
room.
girlfriends just get
They're
kidnapped.
just gone. Like they never, they never decided to help out there. I see.
Why?
I think it's just to be implied that like,
They got him back at some point, but
yeah,
what was?
like they ran off from the room with them, and then just like would just like get good scrubs.
And then left him somewhere else.
Yeah.
But after not noticing a difference in their muscle size, they decided to get a membership to the gym.
Wait.
Because
So
that'll make a huge difference.
They got
You
a
work out every day for weeks. Don't see any difference in muscle size. So you go to a different place to work out every day for weeks.
yeah, but they only have like a custom set of weights. How is it's just a change of scenery? It's like they have new equipment to use.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. They just go to a different place. The gym, somehow all the muscles will osmosis into them.
Every day, the 3 chipmunks worked out for close to 2 months.
Wow.
Whoa!
2 months a day. Oh my god, guys!
What a rate!
Guys, they went into the hyperbolic time chain.
Yeah, they went into the hyperbolic time.
They wanted some hardcore training.
Yeah, dude. And during that time, they took advantage of other study time to sneak out and go to the... and go to...
Come on, guys. Come on, it's like, come on, guys.
Go to... Sneak out and go to the gym. Sorry, I cannot read that. The twos are throwing me out. Sneak out to go to the gym, and they are members of... they are members of to work out as much as possible.
Oh my god.
Pretty insane.
Quick, guys. If we hurry, we might be able to squeeze another month in this day.
Then one day, all 3 brothers decided to show off their new and improved bodies when the jocks were in gym class.
Man, I did.
2 months.
They're really good.
And
Well,
they
you know-
decided that they would do this in about 2 weeks.
Man, time is just an illusion, man.
In the meantime, they would keep working out until it was time to show the jocks who's boss in this school. That's ridiculous.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks
talking?
later, oh my
Is it me
god, they're
still?
not gonna get him back.
What is the timeline?
Wait, 2 weeks later. So that's 14 days, right? 14 days means that they spent 28 months total each
Working out.
Of their own time. They aged to full years in the time, in the span of 2 weeks. And nobody noticed them getting pumped full of iron.
That's
Girl, look at my
incredible.
body.
2 full months!
Girl, look at my chipmunk body.
Alvin, Simon, and Theodore were talking to each other on how they were going to make their big entrance at school.
I think everyone noticed.
I think we should. I'm gonna try and say this as calmly as I can. I think we should just walk in and beat the living hell out of the jocks.
Alvin said in an angered tone.
It was subtly angry.
Yeah.
I think we should have our arrival announced.
Said Simon.
Simone.
Oh my god, I'm looking
I
at
almost said Simone.
Well, I think we should enter with a saw.
Said Theodore.
Bob. I kind of feel like you should. I kind of feel like you should do the. I feel like you should be doing the voice for Theodore. I feel like you should be using the same voice for Theodore as you did for the baby in Declaration to Start.
I can. I mean,
No, I like this voice better.
okay.
Alvin and Simon agreed with Theodore, and they decided to use a song that would make an impact.
An impact is
Just
correct.
wait till you guys find out what the song is. We foreknow, but wait till
I don't know,
I
no,
can't
I
wait
don't
for
know
the
what the
viewers
song
to
is.
find out.
Oh,
I never made it this far in.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I
oh
don't.
boy.
Oh my god.
You guys
Don't
only
worry.
read in chapter 1, and it was great. I don't know what's coming up next.
Okay.
Well, with the Chipettes.
Brittany, Eleanor, and Jeanette. Is that Jeanette? Yeah.
Yes.
We're talking to each other about why their boyfriends, the Chipmunks, oh, those guys,
Oh, those guys who you haven't
Had
seen.
abandoned us.
Yeah. They're in a warehouse somewhere tied up, and they're like, where the fuck are they?
You guys go when you go away for 2 weeks, it feels like years.
Yeah.
It feels like years since I've seen you.
No, please no.
Okay, keep going.
You're gonna kill me. We're being so secretive about being seen as of late.
That's what secretive means.
What is going on with Alvin? I mean, come on. What can be so important that he doesn't want me to see him? Brittany was wondering while talking to her sisters.
I wish Theodore would talk to me. I'm getting worried about him.
Said Eleanor with worry in her voice.
I know how you feel, Ellie. I'm worried as well about Simon. He hasn't said a single word to me for a long time. Years. Wow.
Yeah, years, man.
Doesn't sound like he's your boyfriend at all.
Jeanette said as she began to wonder what was going on with her boyfriend.
He's seeing someone else.
Yeah.
And he also has
girls,
other
I
friends.
guess we'll just have to hide... What?
No, just read it.
Hang on.
Don't try and understand.
Well, girls, I guess we'll just have to find out ourselves, right?
I want to see that happen. I want to see that happen.
Said Brittany with a hint of anger in her tone.
Right!
Said Jeanette and Eleanor together.
Oh my god. We have to hide out ourselves, right? If you try and comprehend that, you'll never be able to read it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
I clicked on chapter 3. What is this?
Chapter 3.
3.
Not afraid.
Not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, we got author's notes this time.
A/N, sorry it took so long to get the story updated. I have been extremely busy lately. Any wise? I do not own the Chipmunks or the Chipettes or the song Not Afraid by Eminem.
Oh my God.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
That's a song to use. I just realized what's going on.
Yeah.
And this is not like a soundtrack. Like they're gonna get a boombox and they're gonna play the song as they walk in. Like they're setting up their own WWE entrance. It's so stupid.
Setting up their own.
I just realized what's going on. Oh my god.
It hits you like a sack of bricks.
And these bullies are about to get bullied.
Yeah, these bullies are about to get bullied. All right, let's bully these bullies.
It was
breathe.
time.
Oh, that was my chair.
It was time for the Chipmunks to reveal their new and improved bodies.
Because they've been hiding for 2 years to them and 2 weeks to everyone else.
I said in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
I'm glad we decided to use Not Afraid from Eminem.
Said Theodore as him and his brothers were walking towards the school gymnasium.
Yeah, I think everyone will freak when they see us, especially our girlfriends.
What girlfriend? You've abandoned them for 2 years.
Especially Simon.
Said Simon, who was walking to the right of Theodore.
Oh my god.
I can't wait to see the expression on the jocks' faces.
Said Alvin, who was standing to the left of Theodore.
They will cry with laughter. With the Chipettes in the gym.
Just wait till Alvin gets here. I'm going to wring his little neck.
She's gonna ring it like a bell. Ding!
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Not to be confused with WRING.
Yeah.
Actually ringing a neck.
Yeah. Said Brittany with anger in her voice.
Yeah, wait until I see Simon. I'm going to him.
I'm going to him to give him a hug, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to him.
Yeah. Yelled
Give him a
Jeanette
sandwich.
with venom dripping from every word. Whoa.
Oh my god.
She was really angry.
When Theodore gets here, he'll wish he was dead.
Whoa.
He already does. Said Eleanor through gritted teeth. The Chipettes stood by the gym doors waiting for the Chipmunks when they heard an all too familiar voice come from behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a hostage taker.
Look, it's the female rats.
What an insult.
Oh, good one. I remember when he said that before, and it hurt a lot.
Good one, Ryan. Intimidating
Said
bully
Ryan walking up to the Chipettes. What are you? What?
Man, daylight come and me want to go home.
Yeah.
Before Brittany could finish her sentence, the door to the gym swung open with a lot of force.
All right, guys.
Using the force, man. The light from outside blinding everyone.
Hallelujah.
Ryan shielded his eyes with his arm until the light faded away when the doors closed.
Jesus, how dramatic is this? It's like a goddamn AMV.
Like, he has a real eye for that sort of, who the hell's the guy who made Face Off?
Oh, God. John Woo?
Yeah, he really likes that, like, really over-the-top dramatic things that don't actually make sense in real
Alvin
life.
and the Chipmunks story that's just an Eminem AMV in text form.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is.
When the light went away, the Chipettes looked at what or who came through the door.
Door.
The door. Everyone in the gym froze when they saw who was standing in the gym.
Who the fuck else was in the gym? Was
Everyone.
it like an assembly?
Yeah, it was gym
it's
class.
gym class.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There stood 3 chipmunks. Yeah, they froze too. Everyone in the gym
Yeah,
froze.
they were skipping school all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone was in such a state of shock to... What? Everyone was in such a state of shock to notice music starting to play on the PA system of the school.
You have to reach a certain level of shock before you'll even hear it.
Yeah. But that's when the muscle-bound chipmunks... That's when the muscle-bound chipmunks started to sing.
All 3 brothers.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, Everybody, come take my hand, We'll walk this world together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down
You can
the
try and
same
read my
road.
lyrics before I lay them, but you won't take the sting out of these before I say them, cause ain't no way I'ma let you stop me from causing mayhem. When I say I'ma do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think.
I'm doing this for me, so fuck the world, feed it beans. It's gassed up, if it thinks it's stopping me, I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony.
No ifs, ands, or buts, but try to ask Maya how can he? From Infinite Eye down to the last Relapse album, he's still shitting, whether he's on salary, paid hourly, until he bows out or he shits his bowels out of him.
Whichever comes first, for better or worse, he's married to the game like a fuck you for Christmas. His gift is a curse, forget the earth. He's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, Everybody, come take my hand, We'll walk this world together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down
complain
the
with these
same
scissors
road.
and shit and cut the crap. I shouldn't have to rhyme these words in a rhythm for you to know it's a rap. You said you was king, you lied through your teeth. For that, fuck your feelings. Instead of getting crowned, you're getting capped.
And to the fans, we'll never let you down. We promise to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest, that last Relapse CD was air. Perhaps around the max it says hit the ground.
Relax, I ain't going back to that now. All I'm trying to say is get back, click, clack, pow. Cause I ain't playing around, it's a game called circling. I don't know how, I'm way too rough to back down.
But I think I'm still trying to figure this crap out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't. This fucking black cloud still follows me around, but it's time to exercise these demons. These motherfuckers are doing jumping jacks now.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, Everybody, come take my hand, We'll walk this world together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. And I can't keep living this way, so starting today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm standing up, I'ma face my demons. I'm manning up, I'ma hold my ground. I've had enough, no I'm so fed up. Gonna put my life back together right now.
It was our decision to take a stand we did for the school. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you, so we could protect our girlfriends and all of you, and don't even realize what you did. Believe me, you.
I've been through the ringer, but taken through little to the middle finger. I think I got a tear in my eye, I feel like the king of my world. Haters can make like bees with no stingers and drop dead. No more beef flingers.
No more drama from now on, we promise to handle all of the bullies in this school and make it safe for everyone to walk down the halls and not worry about assholes bullying y'all.
The way I feel, I'm strong enough to go to the club or the corner pub and lift the whole liquor counter up, cause I'm raising the bar. I shoot for the moon, but I'm too busy gazing at stars. I feel amazing and
I'm not afraid to take a stand, Everybody, come take my hand, We'll walk this world together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road.
A/N. Well, there you have it. Hope you like it, and as always, please R&R. P.S. I need some ideas for the next chapter. Send me some, please, and thank you.
Stop writing that.
Yeah, but if they stopped writing, we wouldn't get chapter 4, The Beatdown.
Yeah,
Oh
chapter
god,
4,
the beatdown. If you thought that shit was great, just wait till you hear this. This is gonna blow your fucking mind.
We're gonna say that about pretty much every chapter, though, because it keeps
That's
escalating.
true.
It keeps escalating.
Well, here is chapter 4, and I would like to thank MJ Dancer for an idea for this chapter, and for all of the reviews everyone has given this story. It keeps the creative juices flowing, and
Flowing.
enjoy.
I want to say something real quick. MJ Dancer is also a crazy person. We are going to be featuring other things that MJ Dancer has done during Chipmunks. So
MJ Dancer and Chipmunks for Life 101 are both...
Or like two peas in a pod.
They're best buds, and both of them are
Fat
amazing.
guys rip kids.
Yeah, and they are fantastic. They are beautiful. MJ Dancer's work will be shown on this channel at some point during Chipmunks, so enjoy that too. Continue.
After the Chipmunks got done with their song, Ryan and his buddies stood in awe
Aww.
at the three muscled. Is that how you spell it?
Yeah,
that's
that's
correct.
That's spelled correct.
Hey,
Okay, good.
Guys,
However, the next sentence.
Holy shit, they got.
Ryan couldn't finish his sentence.
I don't think it's because he was shocked. I think it was because he was too stupid.
Brittany Jeanette, Brittany
that's
Jeanette,
a
my
new person,
favorite
I guess.
character, and Eleanor just couldn't believe their eyes. Oh my God, Alvin, you look wow!
Hey Connor, I didn't tell you this, but you look pretty wow today.
Wow, thank you.
Wow.
No, you look wow.
you put me in a state
Aw.
of... You put me in a state of... You put me in a state of... Aww. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brittany said she was still in awe at the sight of her boyfriend. Alvin looked
The
as
site
if he...
of her boyfriend, Area 51. That's the site that they have him kept in.
Alvin looked as if he was a miniature version of John Cena.
No, that's John Sna.
No,
John
John
CNA.
John CNA.
He's part of the...
Ribonucleic acid.
he's part of the...
Step aside. This is cyano-ribonucleic acid.
He's part of the Cousins in Armageddon. John Cousins in Armageddon. That's what they call him.
John
Who the fuck
CNA.
thinks John Cena is spelled that way?
Cena.
John CNA.
Chipmunks for Life 101.
WWE
Keep going.
superstar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to tell us. Thanks.
Simon looked like a miniature version of Ryback. WWE superstar. With the no period this time.
Yeah.
And Theodore looked like the miniature version of Sheamus.
Sheamus.
WWE
That's not how you
superstar.
spell Seamus's name.
So John Cena and Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus, man.
Shall we?
Alvin said with his trademark smirk. Oh, he trademarked a smirk. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't smirk like him. With his trademark smirk on his face, Simon and Theodore nodded in agreement, and then the fight was on.
Oh my god, this guy's the best fight scenes.
I was thinking the heat is on, just starts playing.
All right. Matt, you're in for a ride.
Oh my god. Alvin jumped up and punched Ryan square in the nuts.
Yeah, that's fair fighting right there.
And Simon and Theodore forced the other two jocks' heads to the floor. How?
How?
They're 10 inches
like,
tall.
Like you have to, in order to force someone's head to the floor, you have to, like,
have access to their head.
Yeah, like even if they climbed up on their heads, they wouldn't have leverage.
And started kicking and punching the jocks in the face and body. The Chipettes stood in awe, still at the skiing.
It's like an ocean, only like
skiing, man.
Shin.
Yes, sheen in front of them. Jeanette looked over at Eleanor, who looked on with what looked like to Jeanette satisfaction in her eyes.
I think that might have been the most passive sentence I've ever seen. Jeanette looked at Eleanor, who looked on with what looked like... God.
Hey, do you know a way to shorten that?
Nope. I know a way to shorten it. Just delete the story.
Yeah.
You know, no, seriously, it should have just been Eleanor looked on with satisfaction.
Brittany looked at Alvin and started to cheer her boyfriend on as he was beating the hell out of Ryan.
He's whipping his ass.
Anybody want to take bets on whether or not Chipmunks for Life 101 had a bully named Ryan in his life?
Anyone want to take bets on whether or not Chipmunks for Life is actually sociopathic?
Anyone want to take on bets?
Read some more of his stories. He has very little regard.
Anyone want to take on bets that Chipmunks for Life had a bully named Ryan while he was writing this? Come on, baby, beat the shit out of him! Yelled Brittany.
Yeah, Theo, pound his face in. Come on.
God damn. Eleanor shouted at her boyfriend.
There you go, Cy. Hit him again. Come on, beat the fuck out of him, babe. Come on, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Jeanette. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, beat the fuck out of him. Yeah, keep going.
Jeanette, keep going like this sentence.
Yeah.
Her sisters looked at her in shock at what they just heard come from her. They're shy. Fuck, I'm gonna read this.
Why are they fucking surprised?
No, it's fine.
Her sisters looked at her in shock at what they had just heard come from their shy sister's mouth.
Yeah, it was rated M for language or something.
And
remember?
Song choice.
Yeah, and song choice.
Yeah. What?
Jeanette asked...
What? What?
Yeah, what? Jeanette... I'm sorry, I need to go... Jeanette asked, noticing her sisters were looking at her.
Wow, Jeanette didn't know that you had that in you.
Hey, what, words?
Jeanette was a mute before this.
Well,
Eleanor said...
Isn't... No, never mind.
Holy shit, Jeanette, that was new! Brittany said with a hint of glee in her voice. Just
no, not glee.
Yeah. Well, when you see your boyfriend beating the shit out of someone, how has hurt you, it tends to bring things out of you that you didn't know was there. That was there.
Jeanette, you want to say that again? It actually makes sense this time?
Fuck that whole sentence up.
I feel like I'm making fun of like a baby. Like they're just like, well, boyfriend, but and they're just like,
yeah.
Said Jeanette with pride in her voice. Everyone has stuff in their voice. Yeah. Gotta get that out of your throats, guys. Yeah.
Well, you should keep that side of you out more often, said Eleanor.
That murderous side.
That disturbing, sadistic side.
Yeah.
Alvin Simon, who's he?
He's a new character. That's Brittany Jeanette's
boyfriend.
Main squeeze, yeah.
Yeah. Alvin Simon and Theodore was still attacking the jock when the gym teacher came walking in. Where the fuck was he the whole time?
He
missed the whole song.
He was in the back drinking.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on in here?
He yelled, looking at the jocks on the floor and the chipmunks on top of them, beating their faces and punching them in the gut. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Please help us.
Wow.
Yeah.
God. Yelled Ryan as Alvin was kicking him in the face and neck. God.
In the neck.
God damn.
Alvin Simon Theodore.
Who's Alvin Simon Theodore? Is that
no, keep going. This is so good.
The coach began as the three brothers stopped and looked up at the gym teacher.
Yes.
They said in unison.
We actually did that in unison. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Carry on, don't let me stop you.
Hey, you know what Ryan is saying right now?
What the fuck is going on?
Like, Ryan is just like, why have you forsaken me? And you, like, He's a martyr. He's getting kicked in the neck, and the teacher's like, "Keep going."
And the gym teacher walks in and goes, "Yeah, carry on."
Seriously, like system.
Oh my god,
System of a
dude!
Down.
The gym teacher said, and they walked away. Sorry, and he walked away. And he walked away. Sorry.
Yeah, he walked away. Guys, we have to do something else in unison.
Okay.
With pleasure.
All three brothers said in unison. So let's get this straight. The gym teacher, he walks in. They're beating the shit out of him. He just goes, "Carry on," and then he just leaves. Like he's not even teaching class.
Brian's like,
"God."
Brian's like, "Please help us," and he's just like, "Carry on." And Ryan is seriously like, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do."
Well, you know, they say if you can't fight, stop fights, and if you can't stop fights, teach gym.
Yeah, it's just bam. He just leaves. Like, fuck gym class.
Yeah.
I feel like, I tell you this, like these in unison lines, I feel like I'm really bonding with you guys as chipmunks.
I really want. Really. Oh my god.
Okay. A/N. I know this chapter was short. Sorry. But the next chapters will be longer, and got news, I will be bringing in my O/C. You'll have to wait till the next chapter to find out his name. You'll like him, I guarantee.
Galente!
I like how the next chapter isn't even that long.
Oh my god. Chapter 5. Size docent matter.
Actually, chapter 5, size doesn't matter.
He spelled it wrong.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
A/N, well, here it is, chapter 5. In this chapter, my O/C comes into play close to the end of the chapter. Well, the chipmunks are still teaching the bullies a lesson.
Oh my god!
And let's just say they get schooled. Here you go, enjoy.
Are they still getting the shit beat out? Oh my god.
Yeah, they dragged them into the hyperbolic time chamber to beat them up for 40 years and then bring them back, and it's only been like 3 days.
You know, it's like... And you know what's great? You people who are watching this, this isn't even the worst that the poor jocks have to deal with.
It's really not.
Like they like
things get way worse for them.
This is gonna get good. All three brothers looked the jocks straight in the eyes and waved for their girlfriends to come over to them and stand by them.
Come on, babe. We'll take a selfie in front of their dead bodies.
We want you to apologize to our girlfriends now,"
said Alvin, holding Ryan's chin up with his paw. Wow, he's fucking strong.
Yeah. Never.
Oh my god! Yell
Honestly,
Ryan.
if I were Ryan,
Alvin
I would do that.
Sorry.
I would do that too, and here's why. He's close to death right now.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
He's gotten the fuck beaten out of him. Right?
Yeah.
So Ryan. His two options are continue living by apologizing or just die. And I would choose death.
Well, no, keep going.
Yelled Ryan and slapped Alvin as hard as he could. Alvin slid across the gym floor and hit the far wall with a thud.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's
He's
dead
dead.
as
Yeah,
shit.
he's fucking dead.
Is that all you got?
God damn, said Alvin as he walked back towards the jocks.
Maybe this is like a DBZ episode.
You haven't seen my true form.
What I told you was 100% of my power was actually 80% of my power.
Oh
And
no!
now he's gonna take off his braces that are really heavy.
Simon looked at Theodore and nodded. Alvin came up next to Brittany and told her to get back and enjoy the show.
Get back!
Yeah.
Get back
Oh my God,
to
I'm
where
exposed.
you are.
You just came over here, but get back!
You have no clue what you have just done to, do you? Said Brittany to the jocks.
Dose it look like we care.
Said Ryan, speaking for all of his buddies. He's just speaking for them.
Oh yeah. Don't lump me in, asshole.
Kick their asses, babe! Said Brittany, kissing Alvin on the lips passionately.
Hey, we got to 5 minutes this time.
Ew, man, that's disturbing.
Ryan, you're getting shit kicked out of you, and you're disturbed
He's
by
getting
a
the fuck
kiss.
beaten out of him, and he's like, "Ew, cooties."
And even worse, he's like trying to like antagonize the guy who just was schooling him.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I think I'd be a bit more disturbed by the fact of getting the shit kicked out of me than they're fucking kissing.
What? You're just jealous you can't get any action.
Said Alvin with a devilish smirk on his face. All Alvin does is smirk. He's got a smirk fucking trademarked, for God's sakes.
He also times his kisses.
Hey, come here, babe.
Are you trying to sound like you're all dizzy from being thrown against the wall?
No, I'm trying to sound kind of like that, I'm just too fucking cool for everyone else. Come here, babe. We're gonna make out, and then we can give a fuck.
Yeah.
Said Alvin, pulling Brittany closer to him. With pleasure, baby, said Brittany with a seductive look on her face. Alvin and Brittany locked lips and made out right in front of Ryan and his buddies.
You were beating them up!
And the rest of the school.
And the gym teacher is just back in the corner drinking.
He's like, oh yeah,
And then Ryan just threw up because that was too much.
Yeah.
Then Simon and Jeanette and Theodore and Eleanor followed Sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, they followed Sweet.
Sweet.
And started making out with each other.
Oh, it's a four-way makeout.
It's a four-way makeout.
Yeah.
The best.
All right, that's enough. Get him.
We've taken enough of
Said Ryan, telling his buddies what to do.
So he was faking it
Oh my
when he
God.
was asking for help earlier?
Here.
He just wanted to make it look
Oh
like
my
he was
God.
running.
Here it is. I don't think so.
Said an unfamiliar voice. The Chipmunks and the Chipsets.
Wow.
Chipsets!
A chipset.
So I guess they're gambling now.
Hey guys, go to chipset.com for all your latest software needs.
Oh, I was thinking for like poker.
No, I was thinking like Newegg, like chipset.
Yeah.
And the jocks turned around to see someone huge standing in the doorway.
I don't think you want to doing that to my little buddy.
This person
He's
said,
not so good with his words like the rest of the characters.
he ain't got no book smarts, but he can beat
the fuck out of you. Yeah.
And just who the hell do you think you are? Telling us what to do, bitch.
Well, I have to give
Get a single fucking parent.
I have to give Ryan credit. He got beat up by a little chipmunk, and he's gonna sit here and challenge the guy who's like the Incredible Hulk.
I don't think credit's the word I'd use.
Like Ryan.
Bravery seems to be the nicest word for stupidity, in my opinion.
No, I was gonna say, like, give him kudos. He's got some massive balls, even if they're about to get crushed.
His cojones are...
Like
maybe they're swollen after Alvin punched him.
Well, I was about to say, they're about to get crushed, but he has large balls.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Alright, there. Said Ryan walking up to this person.
I think we can answer that one for you guys.
Said Alvin, looking at the guy who just walked into the gym.
Looking at him with intense love.
Yeah. Simon.
This is our good friend Terence Wilson, a.k.a. the Jackhammer.
Oh, he's not the Jackhammer. He's the Jackhammer. He hammers jacks.
Did he misspell Terrence?
And that's not even a misspelling. He continues to use Terence for the rest of the story. Terence! He's Terence Wilson. Who the fuck?
Oh my God! My last name is Wilson too. Is Terence?
All right, I've seen the name Terrence before, and there are two of some letter in the middle of that name. Is it the R or the E? It's probably the E. There are lots of E's in words. Terence.
I wasn't
Terrence.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
So
Said Simon, standing next to Terence.
The Jackhammer sounds kind of gay, if you ask me.
yeah.
Ryan, I don't think you should be saying this.
Well, yeah, because it's not the Jackhammer. It's the Jackhammer.
Like, he hammers a guy named Jack.
Yeah, he
Why
hammers
is
into
the
him.
Jackhammer, what he's noticing, sounds so shitty?
Said Ryan.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I actually have I should do this one because reasons. Yeah, he looks like a pussy. We could take him down, no problem. Or take him, no problem.
Aid Xander, Ryan's friend.
You got a verb in there, that's good.
Not the right one.
Whether it was the right one, I don't know, but...
Oh, here we go.
What did you just call me?
Asked Terence.
Oh shit, they're in trouble now.
Said Theodore.
I said you look like a pussy.
Xander said slower.
No one calls me a pussy and gets away with it, and you're no exception.
Terrence, badass.
Said Terrence, clenching his fists.
Ooh, we're real scared.
You should be. This guy's huge.
You just got the fuck beaten out of you by chipmunks.
Aid Ryan. Yes, please, aid Ryan.
Yeah.
He's gonna do
No, wait.
it.
Aid Ryan.
Xander, aid Ryan.
With
Wait, read it.
sarcasm.
Yeah, read the whole thing. Aid Ryan with sarcasm.
Yeah, aid Ryan with sarcasm. He's
Help
gonna
him out.
read it.
Damn right you're
Bitch.
scared. I can see it in your eyes.
Said Terrence. Terrence started walking towards the jocks. I thought the jocks were already right next to him.
Now they were light years away.
They call me the Jack Hammer because I was an MMA fighter. And
It
you know
said-
in
Oh my
that
God.
and you know in that ground game it gets pretty humpy.
And you know you know that in the MMA they let high schoolers.
Yeah. That's right, they're in a high school. They got an ex-MMA fighter.
Terrence is probably like 25.
So
Well,
you're
no,
saying
well, no.
They just let Terrence walk around the high school.
Well, the reason
An
they did is
ex-MMA fighter.
well he was
gonna stop
actually
him?
the whole idea is that he's friends with Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yes.
So
Why is he allowed in
He
school?
probably met them at the gym.
because he said, oh, this guy's with us. He's like our dad. They made up some bullshit so he could get in and beat up the jocks. Well, it's as realistic as their dad being Dave.
I don't know.
Terrence, man.
I like the reason that who's gonna stop Terrence.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just like they said, sir, you can't be here, and he just broke their neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said Terrence. The chipmunk, just one chipmunk, stood right
one.
behind Terrence. Who the
Terrence.
fuck is
Terrence?
Who's that guy?
Who's Terrence?
And held their girlfriends tight. So one chipmunk held all of their girlfriends
Yeah.
I bet you if we told him that there was a misspelling in this paragraph, he'd change Terrence to Terrence.
tight to their sides.
Yeah.
I have a record of 35 wins, all by knockout and 0 losses.
Terrence said as he stopped right in front of Ryan, towering over him.
35 wins all by kill.
Yeah.
So what is that supposed to impress us or something?
Said Xander in a cocky tone. The chipmunks looked at Terrence with a straight face, and then at the jocks and started to back away slowly, knowing what was about to happen.
Girls, how about we go over to the bleachers and watch This Is Gonna Be Good?
Man, This Is Gonna Be Good is my favorite show.
Yeah, this is gonna be good as a great show.
Yeah.
I like how everyone else in the gym is just
Not
hanging
there.
out.
They're about to see the SmackDown.
You're about to see murder.
Said Simon, taking Jeanette Paw. Jeanette Paw. Is that her name? And walking away towards the bleachers.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, sweetheart.
Said Jeanette. All 6 chipmunks walked over to the bleachers and watched as the jocks dug themselves a deeper hole.
Now, Hal wants to be first.
Is that really how you think who is spelled? I was about to say how. That is how is spelled.
How?
Said Terrence, putting up his fists.
I'll be first, and I'm going to kick your ass.
Don't take turns, just try to fight.
No, this is how a movie works. Like, if it's
Yeah.
one guy versus several guys, they gotta fight one at a time.
Yeah.
Said Xander, walking up to Terrence.
He really likes to say Terrence.
Yeah, he really wants to drive home that
It's Terrence.
it's Terrence.
If you say so, let's go.
Terrence, known rapper.
Yeah.
Terrence then took one swing and knocked Xander out with one punch. One finger death punch.
Yeah, he's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Well, that was quick.
Said Theodore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Said Simon.
I'm glad we know him.
Xander?
I'm not glad we're friends with him. I'm just glad we know him.
Said Alvin, laughing.
Oh, he's a murderer.
Oh, who's next?
Said Terrence, looking right at Ryan.
I am.
Said one of Ryan's buddies. He walked up to Terrence and started to swing and kick. Just
Swing and kick.
Wait,
He's not even
look,
planning
look
punches.
how ridiculous this is.
After two mins.
Obviously, it's supposed to be minutes, but it should not take this guy 2 minutes. It should he should be able
Terrence
to,
should kill him instantly.
like he should be able to grab the
Ryan's
guy's
friend. Oh, sorry. I'm
like
sorry.
he could grab one of these kids by the arm and just squeeze his arm, and it would just like crumple in his hand.
Someone needs to call the police. That's all that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Terrence gave Ryan's friend an uppercut to the jaw and knocked him out.
Oh, good.
2 down, 2 to go.
Said Terrence, waiting to see who had the balls to step up to the plate.
There's
They're
just one guy
lining up
left.
to fight him.
Yeah.
They're not even like hesitating at all.
There's just one guy, Ryan, anyway. Is he gonna fight the whole school now? He's like waiting to see who's gonna fight him.
Yeah. You go, I'll get after you cut.
Oh, there's a 4th buddy.
No way, man. You go first. I'm not stupid.
Said Ryan's friend, looking at Terrence.
Ether, one of you step up to the plate or I'm gonna take both of you out.
You're gonna take both of them out regardless.
Yeah. That's not an either or.
Terrence said, taking a step forward. Come on and kick their asses, Terrence! Jesus, this took such a dark turn so fast.
Yeah, seriously.
It gets darker.
You guys remember when they were singing "I'm Not Afraid"?
I'm not
Stand.
afraid.
Yeah, they beat the fuck out of somebody.
Yeah, yelled Brittany.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Terrence said, taking another step closer to Ryan and his buddy.
Budai.
Budai. Yeah, because they're about to die.
Good eye.
Yeah.
And then, without thinking, Ryan and his friend ran at Terrence. It took only 3 mins. Come on, mins.
3 minutes.
3 mins.
It took only 3 mins, and Ryan and all his friends were on the. All of his friends? What?
Yeah.
Never mind. All of his
It took
friends
him
were
3
on the
minutes
floor,
to waste
knocked
the
out.
whole. No, it took him 3 minutes to waste the whole gym.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ryan and all of his friends were on the floor, knocked out, and Terrence standing over them, smiling.
See, told you it wouldn't take long. Just
Well,
3
it
minutes
took
to
3
knock out 2
minutes.
kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
When
He
you're like
said,
a god.
Wow, that was fast.
said
Or
the
slow, depending on your met, you know.
Well, it was. You look, dude. It's been taking them. You know what?
Maybe for the first 2
12
minutes.
months, or what? They
No,
practiced
24
2 months in an hour.
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe,
their just sense of time is all
It's
fucked up.
really out of whack.
maybe for 2 minutes and 50 seconds, he just let them punch him and was laughing.
He's just they're like punching.
Well, yeah, he let Xander wail on him for 2 minutes before delivering a single uppercut. And
like
fucking him
Terrence is literally laying on the floor, letting them kick him in the throat, and he's just like,
up. He's just biding his time.
yeah. He's like, and time, and he grabs them and like smashes their faces against the ground.
Said Theodore as all 6 chipmunks walked over to Terrence.
Well, if they bother you again, just let me know, okay?
He said, kneeling down to give Alvin a fist to paw bump. What?
God.
You could still make a fist with a paw in this universe.
Dude,
at
man,
least.
it's not bro fist. It's respect knuckles.
I mean,
Fist to
paw.
paw bump.
Paw
Yeah.
is a euphemism for hand, so yeah.
Yeah.
No problem, by the way. What are you doing here anyway?
Oh my gosh, here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asked Alvin with a confused look on his face.
Oh, I'm the new security guard for the cool, nice, huh?
Oh my god!
What's the cool, nice, huh?
It's a really shitty club.
So
It's the
this
worst
guy
club.
is the school security guard. He comes in and people are getting the shit beat out of him and he's like, oh, let me join in to start beating the shit out of people.
That's why he got this job, to beat up teenagers.
I can't get over that. That's so bad.
He's the security guard for the cool, nice, huh? The worst club.
I'm not laughing as much as I was before, but that's because I've wrapped around from laughing so hard that I might die to having actually died.
Said Terrence.
You're dead.
He's dead.
Sweet.
They replied in unison. That is just blowing my mind.
A/N, well, there is chapter 5. Hope you liked it. Anyway, please review and tell me what you think.
Terrible!
Worse.
You sadistic, horrible
It's
person!
great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
This is
guys,
just incredible.
I should just say, guys, one of my favorites. Be ready for next time, where things get
Even worse.
They get saucy.
Yeah.
Oh god, they get so much worse.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't think I want to read this.
Bullies get bullied.
Oh my god, the bullies. That's right.
They do get bullied.
They're
Bullied
getting
pretty badly
abused.
here.
The bullies fucking die.
The bullies fucking
I feel
die.
so sorry for the bullies.
The readers get bullied.
Alright, see you next time.